Yeah, that's who I are and who this is here on Radio Free Flushing. It's wow, I'm really stuck. It's a Monday afternoon. It's about 3:15. We're on the air a little late today. That's because I had technical difficulties with mass transportation getting over here. But we're moving right along. We're finally introducing bands this week. We'll finally be getting off to a start with the proper Radio Free Flushing format. And this week we have The Naked and the Dead. They'll be here shortly. But first we have a word from Ray Davies and the Kinks.
My appearance.
Ah, well, you got to get used to these things. I have to put up with it.
There, Joe.
You should. Hey, cut that out. You should see. We've got too many people in the studio today, but that's the way we run Radio Free Flushing. It is Commando Radio. Yeah, you should see how they react to my show down there. Sometimes it's pretty hysterical. So tell us about The Naked and the Dead. Some of the fans from the show have seen 2 of your shows downtown in CBGB's. What's in the future for you people? What are you aiming for in the next couple of weeks or so?
We spent the last 2 weeks recording a demo in one of the studios in the city, and we just finished it last night.
I think we've got a copy of that. I think we've got a copy of that on hand, and we'll be giving that a listen in a little while. Can you tell us something about the band in general for those listeners that might not be too familiar with The Naked and the Dead?
It's an experience, Joe, that no listener will forget easily.
Yes.
Lingers long in the mind.
I know this. I can tell you that because I've been there myself. But tell us something about your influences, or what type of music, if we were going to use a more cliched term, what type of music you guys do.
Well, Joe, we don't like to exactly categorize our music, but we'd have to say some of our influences would be Bauhaus and Susie and the Banshees and Sex Gang Children, among others.
Yeah. I know you don't categorize yourselves. I've seen your show. It definitely does not fit neatly into a category. But under all, I'd have to say it's for such a left-field project, you definitely have a lot of commercial potential. I've seen when you did play at CB's, for instance, you were brought back the next weekend, which is very unusual to go straight from an audition to a weekend night. How did that make you feel?
Well, that was great. That was great because so many of the other bands that were playing there that were fighting for Saturday nights were furious. They were just like, they were so furious that we got a Saturday night right away. They were all threatening the management, saying they weren't going to play anymore if they didn't get Saturday nights. I mean, they were happy for us, but they were really,
I bet they were happy for you.
Yeah, right. Well,
okay.
They'll get over it.
All right, so well, tell us something about this song that you brought in. Well, I understand we're going to get a taste of your demo here.
Yes, this is a tasty tune known as Cassandra. Why don't you, Laura, you wrote the lyrics, so you can tell them a little bit what it's about.
It's just about, well, let the song tell you what it's about. Listen to the song.
Okay, well, we'll turn that on in a second, but first I have a question for you. Who's the DJ that dares to be dead?
Dead Joe.
Dead Joe.
Hey, I'm glad you got that right.